Hi everyone, welcome back to Little Gymnasts at Home. I hope you enjoyed the first session. So today we're going to work on our cartwheels. So you're going to need a lot of space for this one because cartwheels take up a lot of room. So the best place to do it will be outside if you can, because you're not worrying about kicking anything then. If you are doing it inside, you just need to make sure you've got plenty of space and that you're not going to be hitting any furniture or pets or people or anything like that. Okay, the other thing is you're going to need to make sure that you can do a basic cartwheel for this session. Okay, so the format's going to be the same. We're going to do a pulse raising warm up, we're going to do some stretches, then we're going to do some challenges, and then finally we're going to put it all together in a little sequence. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to get started with our pulse raising warm up. So in a moment, you're going to find a space and you're going to start jogging on the spot nice and gently, not too fast or you'll get too tired too quickly. And then I'm going to shout out different parts of your body. And when I shout it out, you need to pop that part of your body onto the floor and then very quickly stand up and carry on jogging again. So I'm just going to show you a little example and then we can get started. So you're going to go into your space. And you're going to be jogging on the spot, nice and steady, lifting those heels up. And then I'm going to shout something like, I might shout one hand. So you have to put one hand on the floor and then carry on jogging straight away. And then I might shout two hands. And then you have to carry on jogging straight away. And so on like that. Okay, so you need to get yourself jogging now. You're jogging away. Make sure you're lifting those heels up, nice and steady. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm going to start shouting out parts of your body now. Are you ready? One hand. And carry on jogging. See if you can get up nice and quickly. Okay, keep jogging. Get moving those arms, get moving those feet. Elbow. Okay, keep jogging. That's it. See how quickly you can get up after you've done it. Knee. Keep jogging, brilliant. Two hands, well done. Oh, you're getting up quickly there. Bottoms, don't do a seat drop when you do that one. Okay, keep jogging, nice and steady. One hand, and keep jogging, well done. Tummies, you can get those tummies flat on the floor. You up yet? Brilliant, keep jogging. Thumb. Okay, brilliant. Keep jogging. Make sure you're jogging nice and steady so you're not getting too tired. Keep going. Tummy. It's a tough one, that one. Have to get nice and low. Okay, keep jogging. Kicking those heels up, nice and steady. Well done, a bit out of breath now. Okay, two hands. Brilliant. One hand. Very carefully put your nose on the floor. And one knee. And keep jogging. Bottoms. And up. Tummies. Hopefully you're keeping up. Keep jogging. That's it. Elbow. Keep going. Well done. Tummies. Keep jogging. Bottoms. Two hands. One hand. Ear. Two hands, one hand, tummies, bottoms, tummies, elbows, ears, bottoms, tummies, hands, noses, bottoms, tummies, bottoms, tummies, bottoms. Ooh, brilliant. Well done. Done really well to keep up with that one. So we're going to go on to our stretches now. So as we did last time, you're going to copy some of the stretches that I do. So you need to go and find yourself a space. And then stand with your feet shoulder width apart. And we're going to start our stretches. So we're going to look at our toes and the ceiling. And down, and up, and down, and up. I'm going to look this way and this way. I'm just stretching our neck very gently. Don't want to stretch our neck too hard. Okay, and we're going to shrug those shoulders and circle them back. So loose and then forward. I'm going to stretch our arms up nice and straight. And then we're going to see if we can go over the top like this. So get your hands behind you and see if you can stretch over like this. And then a big stretch up again. And then all the way over. Good. Okay, so we're going to grab our hand like this now and see if we can pull on this way and this way. And then we're going to go over the top and up and reach and up and reach and up and reach. And then you're going to go all the way up to the ceiling, nice and straight. And then you're going to see if you can touch the floor without bending your legs. Good. Hold it there. And then all the way up and down. Hold it there. Brilliant. Okay, from there, see if you can walk your hands to one of your feet. Good. Just hold it there. And then back to the other foot and hold it there. And back to the other foot. And back to the other foot. Brilliant. Okay, so next one, you're going to crouch down and see if you can put your hands flat on the floor. And then we're going to raise our bottoms and see if we can get our legs nice and straight. So after 3, 1, 2, 3, and lift. And hold it there. See if you can get your hands flat. If that's too easy, see if you can move your hands behind your feet and still get them flat on the floor. Ow. Okay, brilliant. Give your legs a shake. Super. Okay, so standing with your feet shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, and we're going to do hip circles. Nice and steady, and all the way around the other way. That's it. And then arms out to the side, tiny circles. We're going to go bigger and bigger and brush your ears. Nice and straight with your arms, nice and controlled. And then forward, big circles. Trying to brush your ears. And then from the top, see if you can go one forward, one back. Nice and steady. And then if you can do that, see if you can go the other way. Nice and straight arms. Well done. Okay, so we're going to sitting straddle. Make sure your legs are straight and your toes are pointed. And we're going to reach out to one foot. And then up and reach. Make sure your toes are pointed and your legs are squeezed. And up and reach. And then we're going to go out to the front. And you're going to stretch forward as far as you can. So you can probably get further than me. So you're just going to slide your hands forward and see how far you can get. Some of you, I'm sure, can get all the way down. So I can't anymore. Okay, hold it there. Once you've gone as far as you can, hold it there. Hold it there, hold it there. Well done. Okay, give your legs a little shake. And stretch them forward. And we're going to reach up to the ceiling and see if we can touch our toes. Try and keep your legs straight. Hold it there. Good. Okay, grab your toes. I'm going to take our feet for a little walk. And try and keep hold of your toes here. And we're going to see if we can get our chest down towards our knees. And hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Well done. Okay, onto the easy one now. So we're going to circle our ankles. Make sure that you're using your hand to do this. And on the other one, we're going to circle the ankle all the way around. Okay, so we're going to point one and stretch and point and stretch and point and stretch and stretch both and point both and stretch both and point both. Stretch both and point both. Okay, onto your hands and knees now. Put your hands flat and you're going to push your armpit down towards the floor, keeping your arms nice and straight. And then you're going to put your hands flat and bring your hips in towards your hands. Try not to shrug your shoulders up like this, like I'm doing, so you need to try and push your shoulders down. Well done. And stretch those arms out. Push those armpits down and then push your hips down towards the floor. Brilliant. Okay, give your wrist a little shake. And we're going to do our spaghetti and meatballs and cheese and ketchup and salt and pepper. Brilliant. Okay, so up onto your knees. We're going to try our splits now. So if you keep practicing these, they're definitely going to improve. Don't worry if you can't get all the way down at the moment, it's fine. Take a leg, so make sure your foot is in front of your knee, and you're just going to stretch forward like this, and hold the stretch, and straighten your front leg, and you're going to try and bring your chest down towards your knee, and hold it there for a second, and then stretch out like this again, and stretch out that front knee. Okay, and from there, you can try and slide yourself as far as you can into your splits. Okay, and hold it. Just go as far as you can and hold it. Okay, brilliant. Right, we're going to try the other leg now. So up onto your knees, take your other leg, make sure your foot's in front, have a stretch. Stretch out your front leg. And stretch forward and straighten that leg. And we're going to put one hand either side and we're going to slide our back leg out. I'll have a go at my left leg, but it's not as very good. So you're going to go as far as you can on your other leg and hold it. That's as far as I can get. Hold it there. Hold it. Good. Okay, brilliant. Right, give your legs a little shake. Fabulous. All right. Okay, brilliant. So we are ready to start with our gymnastics now, and we're going to work on our cartwheels today. So the first challenge is going to be about trying to keep our cartwheel in a straight line. So you are going to need something to mark out a line on the floor. You could use a piece of string or a ribbon or some markers on the floor. I've used my spots, you can see behind me, so I've made a nice straight line with my spots. And what you're going to do is you're going to try and do a cartwheel and see if you can keep your hands and feet on the line. So you're going to need to try and make sure your feet are coming right over the top, and both your hands and your feet at the start and end are going to be on the line. Okay, so I'm going to have a little go to see if I can do it, and then you can copy. So we need lots of space for this one, as I said. So we're going to start in our star shape, and then we're going to go into our cartwheel. My feet are starting on the line. I'm going to see if I can keep my hands and my feet on the line, my cartwheel. Okay, brilliant. So managed to land that one just. So what you're going to do is you are going to lay out your line, and you're going to see if you can do 10 cartwheels and see if you can get your hands and feet to stay on the line. Okay, off you go. Okay, how did you get on with that one? Did you manage to get 10 of them all on the line? The more you practice that one, keeping your cartwheel on a straight line, the better your cartwheel is going to be. Okay, so the next challenge is another tricky one. You're going to try and do the longest cartwheel you can. Now the reason I'm trying to get you to do this is so that your cartwheels can be nice and smooth and even. So if your legs are very close together in your cartwheel, it makes your cartwheel quite jerky. Okay, so what we want to do is try and make your cartwheel nice and smooth, so you're trying to lengthen it and make it as long as possible. So you're going to you need 2 markers for this. You need one marker at the start of your cartwheel, and then you're going to put another marker where you're aiming to get to with your cartwheel, and then you can keep moving it out each time. So I've got my spot here, so I've got a marker on the floor at that side. I'm going to put my other marker over here. So to start off, I'll just pop it down on the floor here, and I've got to try and get my cartwheel to go from the first spot and land on the second spot. So it means I'm going to have to spread my cartwheel out and make it nice and wide. Okay, so I'm going to start over here on my first spot, and I'm aiming for my second spot. So I need to make sure that I'm reaching out in my cartwheel. So I'm going to lift my leg and really reach forward for the cartwheel. And I've managed to just get to the second spot. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a go at 10 of those, and I want you to see how far you can get your marker away from you. So I want you to try each time and see if you can get a little bit further. All right, off you go. Okay, well done. So who managed to get their cartwheel to go from one end of the garden to the other? That would be very impressive. Right, so the next one we're going to move on to now, the next challenge is going to be quite a tricky one. So you'll need lots of energy for this one. This is about driving our legs hard in our cartwheel. So we're actually going to do our cartwheel starting in a kneeling position, which sounds very strange. It's going to be a little bit harder work than your normal cartwheel, so you're going to have to work very hard to get your legs over the top. So I'll just show you a little demo and then we can have a practice. Okay, so you're going to start in a kneeling position with your cartwheel leg, so the leg that you step into your cartwheel in front. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're driving through your front leg and pushing off your back leg as well in this one. And it will make your cartwheel go a little bit slower. Okay, so we're going to start off like this, facing forwards, and then we're going to turn to the side as we go into our cartwheel. Push our legs as hard as we can. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you'll find that it's a lot harder than doing a normal cartwheel, but if you can practice like this, it gets your legs driving over nice and fast. So it's going to help with all the stuff that you need to do with your cartwheels. So can you now go away and see if you can practice 10 of those for me? Okay. Okay, well done if you managed to do those. They are hard. And you probably need a little bit of a break now, so you might need to get a drink. Okay, so we're going to do our last challenge, which is slightly different. This is going to be a cartwheel with a quarter turn. So we're going to start our cartwheel facing forward, and then we're going to finish our cartwheel facing the opposite way that we started, with our arms up in the air. So this prepares us for round offs, and it enables you to move into other moves from your cartwheel. So we'll have a go at this. So we're going to start off facing forward, slightly different to all other cartwheels. And arms up and your front leg is out nice and straight. And I'm going to end up facing towards the windows at the end with my arms up in the air. So I'll have a go. Okay, a bit wobbly at the end there. Okay, so what you're going to do at the end is you're trying to bring your feet in together. So when you land, normally in a cartwheel, you'll land like this in a basic cartwheel. Okay, but in this one, instead of putting your foot out there, you're going to bring it in here and see if you can land like this with your feet together. This means that you can do a jump on the end if you want to. Okay, so you're going to practice and see if you can do 10 of those. Off you go. Okay, so now that we've practiced lots of cartwheels, we are going to see if we can include them in a sequence. So we're going to choose 3 of the cartwheels. We're going to do the normal sideways cartwheel, we're going to do the cartwheel with a quarter turn, and we're going to do the cartwheel from a kneeling position. So we're going to include those 3 in the sequence. So I'm going to break it down, and you'll need to pause the video and then practice the parts of the sequence. Okay, so the first part, I'm going to start over here. You need lots of space for this one. So I'm going to start in the corner, and we're going to do a cat leap followed by a cat leap half turn. Okay, so I'll just show you how to do that one. We're going to step, knees up, half turn, bring your arms together, and then you're going to go into your sideways cartwheel. Okay, and finish there. Alright, so you pause the video now and practice that part. Okay, so you've landed your cartwheel in your star shape, And we're going to squat down. And we're going to do a jump half turn to face the other way into another star shape like this. Okay, and then we're going to sweep our arms around, all the way around like this. And we're going to jump to here. And we're ready to do our cartwheel with a quarter turn now. Straight into star jump if you can. Okay, hold that landing position. Okay, so from that landing position, you're going to go into a forward roll straight into a jump half turn. And then from here, we're going to do step to the side, behind, step to the side, and together. Okay, then we're going to lean forward, do an arabesque, and then we're going to drop straight down onto our knee like this. And we're in the position now to do our cartwheel from kneeling. So we're going to go like this, 1, 2, 3, and then finish. Okay. Okay, so now we've broken the sequence down to its different parts. We're going to see if we can run through the whole thing. We start in the corner. And we're going to do cat leap half turn into our cartwheel. Okay, squat down, jump, sweep round, and into the position to start our cartwheel half turn, quarter turn. Into the star jump, into forward roll. Half turn, step, behind, step, together, arabesque, down onto your knee, into cartwheel. And ta-da! Okay, brilliant. So we have linked all those moves into a sequence now, so well done, really, really good. So what you need to do now is go away and practice that sequence and see if you can get it nice and neat and make sure it's flowing. So lots of pointed toes and stretching, and I would love to see any videos that you have if you're doing that sequence to music or not to music. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed the session. So that's it for today, and we'll be doing another one for next week. Okay.